Hey guys, Jesse Razo here once again. I'm going to record a short presentation for you. I'm going to talk with you about a tactical website review for a new customer of ours. Super excited to share this with you. It's a new customer we just recently brought on board. They're a hail chasing company, so we're helping them set up their local presence in a new market. I'm optimizing their home location. They do have a home location of brick and mortar in Texas, but what we're doing is we're actually building out some really great solutions for them in regards to geo-targeting all the residents in a specific storm-affected area. So that's super exciting because it's turning out to be a really fantastic solution that utilizes SMS, email, digital advertising in order to target potential residents based off their phone number and email addresses. Super sick. So I'm excited to share that with you in the very near future, but I'm going to provide you today a micro training on how we're optimizing their website so that they can dominate in their local market. It's important to understand that most people you can get a leg up on because there's huge gaps in the marketplace in regards to their environmental game. They don't have a lot of the tools, training, tactics in place in order to win the environmental game of business. So it inevitably hurts them in the long run. But let me go ahead and go through this real quick, and we'll do a quick recording, quick training, less than 10 minutes. I'm going to talk with you about how to optimize your website. If you have a local business and you want to win the environmental game of business, the first step is building the infrastructure and creating assets that'll pay you not only today, but well into the future. It's business much today is like finance was in the past. You wanted to get assets that paid you huge dividends in regards to your business. Well, this is how you do it in today's age. For times like these, building assets online can pay you significantly. So hopefully you can see my screen. This is my first time doing this with Zoom, so we're going to go through it real quick. We have the company here. Of course, the first thing that we want to do is make sure that we track the progress of our marketing efforts. So where progress is tracked, progress is made. First thing we're going to do, and I can see that it has not been done yet, is we're going to deploy a Facebook pixel. We're going to tie that back to the Facebook and Instagram ads account, because what we can do with that is we can track the effectiveness of our ads campaigns, the conversions, and then we can also optimize those ads for conversions from Facebook. So that's the first thing. I'm going to have my web admin take care of that. We're going to deploy a Facebook pixel, make sure that gets taken care of. Secondly, we want to make sure that we have Google remarketing tag set up or Google Tag Manager set up. And the way that we do this, or we set up, probably 4 or 5 tags. Google makes it really easy because they provide the Google Tag Manager in order to accomplish that. But as you can see here, there are tags set up. Google Analytics has not been set up completely because it's the default Google Analytics account. And then we have a global site tag on there, which hasn't been set up as well. So our Google tags need to be set up on there. And then what we're going to do is we're going to deploy Google Analytics through that. We're going to deploy Google remarketing, Google ad conversion, and Google ad tracking. So those 4 tags are incredibly important for us to track the effectiveness of our Google ads campaign. So I'm not going to get into the actual ads campaign that we utilize inside Google, not only for branding purposes, but also for display and video ads. That's another training that I'm going to get into that. But what I wanted to talk about is the fact that you need to set up the environment for success, immerse yourself in that environment and work from that place. And maybe you've got a shot, is what I like to say. The other thing that we're doing for this customer is we're going to optimize the environment for performance, speed, security, making sure that the website is performing at an optimal level so that we reduce the amount of friction when people come to the website and they want to interact with the customer. So a couple of different ways. For search performance, we want to make sure that we have structured data set up. I went in there, we did an analysis of the site. We see there are some issues with structured data. So we're going to come back in here. We're going to utilize some structured data tools. There's nothing on here that says that this is a local business with a local presence in a local market. So from a geographical standpoint, they're going to rank really low as far as Google goes. We're going to fix all that for them so that they rank higher in their local market. And when Google and other search engines, web bots crawl their actual site, they'll be able to read this structured data and determine whether or not they're a local business or a business that markets on a national and or international level, because of course, Google and other search engines, they rank those businesses differently. So it's important for us to distinguish between those things with the search engines. Additionally, I took a look at how they were ranking from a keyword standpoint. And currently they're only ranking for 2 keywords. So there's a lot of opportunity here, a lot of gaps in the game. I did a brief SEO audit, but we're going to come back through and deploy our search optimization technology stack on the actual website itself so that we can start ranking in their local market for organic keywords. Again, our strategy is to start out with a paid ad campaign, but the goal is over time create enough organic reach so we can replace that paid ad strategy. So we go for the instant results or the quick results with a paid ad strategy. Then we take a long view in regards to building out organic reach and driving organic traffic, because of course that reduces our cost over time. And from a business standpoint, that just makes more sense. From a listing standpoint, we've already listed the company with our partner Yext. This is another big thing for local marketing. Of course, the way that Yext does this is it manages all its directories, business pages, not all of them, but a lot of them, and simplifies that process. So if we need to update any phone numbers, name, address, anything like that, we can do it really easily through Yext and then spot fill that process. We can also manage conversations coming in from people who are engaging with our clients through their business pages and directories. We can update map and map search functionality. Of course, that's on the rise. As you can see here, there's 64 directories that are being managed with our Yext platform for this customer already. And this gives us a review or a view into those directories, which can be incredibly powerful and important when you're talking about companies that don't have this information. I can't believe it. I still run across companies all the time where this is just a huge gap in the game. So if you want information on that, we'll of course leave that in the description here in regards to how to get your environmental game intact and get your business listed on map software, business pages, and directories so that you can go out there and dominate. Lastly, we want to make sure that the site is mobile first or mobile responsive first. You know, the number of cell phones has reached 5 billion in regards to smartphones. So what we want to make sure that we're doing is we're future-proofing our clients, because the number of PCs has decreased in regards to how many people are purchasing PCs versus smartphones. The number of smartphones out there has exceeded 4 billion, where PCs is still in the only, I believe, in the hundreds of millions. So it's incredibly important to future-proof your company. Make sure that you're mobile first in regards to all of your development, and making sure that you're future-proofing yourself in regards to any future development or things that you're investing in. Again, this is an asset that you want to pay for or help you pay for your business and expenses and support your family and all that kind of stuff. So that's it. That's a short overview. I'm going to kick this over to my developer, have him start working on it, making sure that it's optimized for mobile, making sure that his business pages and directories are set up, that his site is optimized for security and performance. We want to reduce the amounts of load times on the web pages. But again, that's all has to do with reducing friction in regards to people engaging with the website and getting the information that they need. We're going to update the structured data information so that the SERPs know what type of business this is, where it's located, the price points, hours of operation, things of that nature. As you can see, there's, well, you might not be able to notice, but as we can see really quickly with a quick audit, there's none of that information in regards to structured data. So a lot of opportunity there. We're super excited about what we're going to be able to do, and super excited about sharing more strategies and tactics with you with our tactical website reviews. Stay tuned. Remember to subscribe, smash that like button, and share this with somebody that might be able to benefit from it. Till the next time we speak, make today and every day a fantastic day. I'll talk with you real soon.